That's a good one. Does that make sense? They are fantastic. Hi everyone! Today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite fall lipsticks. Now, if you've been watching me for a minute, you probably know that I am obsessed with lipsticks, and I pretty much feel like you can wear jeans, a white t-shirt, and have an amazing lip color on, and it's really all you need. It's kind of like your best accessory. So today I want to share with you some of my favorite fall colors that I will be wearing throughout the season. Now, you might know that my favorite lipstick color of all time is orange red. For some reason in the fall, I like to tone it down a little bit. It's more about like those rusty terracotta shades. And so that's kind of a lot of what I have to show you. And some purpley tones and some neutrals as well. Here in Michigan, where I live, it is literally 80 degrees this whole entire week. So while I have a ton of fall clothes that I want to start wearing, pretty much the only fall accessory that I can wear is these lipsticks. So let's get to it. So the first color I want to share with you is one that I've talked about before, and it is this Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon in the color Blush Burst. I just love this shade. I discovered it this past summer. It's been my go-to nude that I will continue to wear into fall. It's such a comfortable, hydrating formula. You can do one light swipe of it, or like me, you can keep building and building and building it up to make it that much more pigmented. I only have a little bit left. I'm like at the bitter end. I'm actually gonna buy 2 of these. I'm gonna put one of them in my handbag and one of them at home in my makeup bag. And that tells you how much I love this product. This next one is Pixi Shea Butter Lip Balm in the color Scarlett Sorbet. And it's a little deceiving. It looks like it's gonna be much more red pigmented than it is. And almost this looks like it's gonna be a little bit more brown than it is. But this, kind of similar to that last Maybelline crayon, is that you really don't even need a mirror to apply this on. It's a tinted shea butter, so it's very comfortable, it's hydrating, it feels great, and you can kind of build up the pigment a little bit more if you want. And of course, if you wanted to pair this with a lip liner to make that lip a little bit more like precise and bold, and make the color hang on a little bit longer too, I think that would be a great idea. But this is also good if you're sort of afraid of bright, bold lip colors. It's just sort of like a whisper of a bold color. This next one is from Maybelline, and it's color 665 Lust for Blush. It is a matte color, kind of a deeper purple. It's not so like super bright. I really like the color. The formula is very nice and creamy. Because it's matte, it will hang on to your lips for a little bit. This is like the color of my favorite mums in the fall, is like the bright purple shade. So I feel like it works for fall, and it's just a good one. Okay, so this next color is actually from H&M. This is the color Rust Me. If you've never tried H&M's lipsticks before, they feel great. They're a great creamy formula. It's kind of like a brick rust color. This is just such a nice burnt burgundy, like toned down fall shade. This is such a quintessential fall shade to me. I love it. This next one is from the L'Oreal Lacque line, and they have these in matte and the lilacs, and so this one is creamy and has a sheen to it, and I just really like the formula of these and the packaging of these. They're great. This one is in the color Lacque-y Charm, haha. And I really like this shade. It's kind of like a warm, toned down wine color with a little bit of purple mixed into it. And it feels kind of like it could be an everyday color that could almost go with anything, just sort of like a deep everyday color. But I really like this one, and this formula is really nice. I was going through my lipstick collection and I forgot that I had a lot of these in the lilacs and the mattes. And I was like, I just really like these ones a lot. So I gotta pull these back out, but this one is definitely a great one to bring out for fall. This next one is a matte lip color from Bite Beauty, and I think the name is Peche. I don't know if it's supposed to just be peach, but it's basically a warm peachy shade. This formula, if you've never tried Bite Beauty lipsticks before or lip crayons, they're just so nice. They feel great. They have such a great color selection, but I definitely love this color because it's a bright shade, but it's like bright, appropriate for fall bright shade, if that makes sense. Okay, now this next color, you didn't think you would get away with me not doing one that's a little bit orange red at all, right? This is from L'Oreal. This is their Infallible line, and this is 421 Charismatic Coral. Now, the secret to this one is that if you apply a lighter swipe to it, the color payoff looks more like a burnt orange than if you were to keep going. It becomes like a basic, you know, bright coral or orangish red. Burnt orange might be incorrect to say, but it feels more like a orange red that's maybe more fall appropriate. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is a good one. And I think even if you applied this with maybe like a darker or a more like brownish terracotta colored lip liner, you could probably make this go a little bit deeper in color too. So there you have my take on orange red for fall. Okay, this next one is the Sonia Kashuk Velvety Matte Lip Crayon in the color 10 Rosy Nude. Now, if you saw my review of these lip crayons against the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencils, they're basically the same product. So go watch that video. You would be surprised. I did a side-by-side comparison, and they're basically the same product. They have the same wear time. Some of the colors are a little bit different, that's for sure, but the formula is literally the same. It is very beautiful for fall, even going into holiday. And so while I don't know if I would name it Rosy Nude, it is definitely a deep rose color, but it's just hushed down from like a bright red or even a burgundy. If you saw that video, these last all day. These are $7 compared to the NARS ones, which are $27. So go check these out. They are fantastic. So this next one is from Sephora's brand. This is their Luster Matte Longwear Lip Color. This is in the color Ruby Luster. And I don't know what the deal is, but I went to see that to make sure that all of these colors I'm showing you are still valid and available. This is still available, but they must be getting rid of these because they're currently $5 on Sephora's website. They have like 6 or 7 shades. They're normally $16, but these are all marked down to $5 and $7. So if you want to get your hands on these, run to Sephora.com right now. So these have a doe foot applicator, and they kind of apply and go on like a liquid lipstick, but they don't completely dry down like a liquid lipstick would, in the sense that they don't come like transfer proof and they stay all day. Now these are a long wearing lip color, A, because it's so pigmented, and B, because it does dry down to be more of a matte, kind of like a demi matte. I don't feel like these ever get completely matte because they are sort of creamy. And this is like a burnt red color or like a brick red. I feel like it's showing up here. You know, the color is Ruby Luster, but I don't feel like it's comparable to like a MAC Ruby Woo or anything. It's not that intense of a red, like red mixed with a burnt orange or something. So that is this one, which might not be around much longer. I'm not sure. This next color is from the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Collection in the color 40 Believer. Now, if you saw my video, which you probably have because to date that is the most popular video I have, I swatched all of these colors, and this one, when I swatched it, I said I cannot wait to wear this for fall. And I cannot wait to wear this for fall. It's not fall weather yet. It is completely too ridiculously hot to wear this right now. 80 degrees wearing this just feels stupid. But I love this one. This one is more of a deep purple, a deep grape, deep like blackberry, and I really like it. These are great. They last all day. However, this particular one, this formula is the worst one of the bunch. If you've seen me working it on, I'm probably still trying to get it on in the shot here. The more you work around with it, the more you play around with it and try to even it out, the like patchier and weirder it gets. So it needs a little extra TLC when you put this one on, but I feel like it's worth it. And formula is workable, so you can go over it and over it and over it if you need to, because it remains tacky for quite a while. If this were like a Kat Von D liquid lipstick, you would never be able to do that, because that one you want to like swipe it and go. You don't want to touch that one too much. But this one you can go over it multiple times if you need to, which in this case you're gonna need to. So don't try to put this one on quick and run out the door, or don't try to like do your lipstick in the back of a cab on this with this color. It just ain't gonna work for you. But I am excited to at some point in time wear this with a big cream turtleneck. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Now, if the sound of that last formula freaked you out a little bit or sounded a little bit too much of a commitment in wear time and in how to apply it, this is an oldie but goodie from Revlon, and this is a part of their Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, and it is color 477 Black Cherry. I feel like this is a classic color that they've had in their collection for literally since Revlon was invented. I don't know. It's a creamy color, it feels comfortable, it goes on pretty easily. However, if you're not feeling like an expert lipstick applier, you might want to use a lip liner. You could use a lip liner of any color with this, honestly, because this is so dark, it's gonna cover it up. Now, once you do apply this, you are gonna need to do the lipstick trick, you know, the one, you are gonna have to do the lipstick trick so that all of that doesn't end up on your teeth, because this is very slippery slidey. Also, another trick, if you wear a lipstick this deep and you feel like, I am kind of scared to go out with this, it's gonna slip slide all over my face, blot it off a few times and just get that color down a little bit. I even like the way that color looks a little bit. I feel like that like took off some of the initial, you know, this is what I'm using to take all of these off. You know, because you can go like take off quite a bit of that and still have it look like a nice rich color. That's the way that I wear a lot of my really deep dark shades. I mean, this one is so dark, but if you blot it quite a bit, it becomes almost like a deep blackberry stain on your lips. So there's a little nugget for you. All right, guys, so that's all of the fall lipstick shades that I have for you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. And thank you so much if you already are subscribed and keep coming back for more. So thank you guys so much. I will see you again in my next video. Bye. I think the secret to a really pretty lip color is actually swatch every color that you have, take it off, and then if I put on a gloss with this would be really pretty.